everyone, my name is Dr. Allison with Natural Wellness Physiotherapy. This video today is for all my overhead athletes. So whether you're throwing up snatches, strict presses, jerks, or even just put dumbbells above your head frequently, these are some exercises that you should add into your accessory work. So what we're going to be talking about is shoulder stability. When we think about our rotator cuff and all the muscles of the shoulder, they have multiple purposes. So the first is obviously to move our shoulders, right? The second is they work really hard to keep the head of our humerus fitting tightly within that socket. And so when we're lifting heavy weight overhead, we want those things to be strong and working properly so that we have a nice tight fit here, because if we don't, when we have some instability, we're at a higher risk of injury. So we're going to be using a kettlebell for all of these. The first one is just putting this kettlebell overhead. It's bottoms up, which makes it way more unstable, right? So just putting it overhead and holding, or you can go for a walk with this. But playing around with movement, working really hard to keep this thing balanced over my head. If you have a smartwatch, you're gonna wanna turn it around so that the glass part's on the inside of your wrist in case that thing slips. You don't wanna shatter your watch face. Fun fact too, the harder I squeeze with my hand, the more my rotator cuff and shoulder muscles turn on. So when you have this thing overhead, give the handle a good squeeze there to create more stability and turn on those muscles more. Once you master just holding here or holding and going for a walk, you're gonna add in upside down kettlebell press. So just coming here and pressing overhead. The dynamic movement makes it more challenging. Right in here. This is only like 10 pounds. It gets challenging for me quick, so start lighter than you think you need to, but as it gets easy, definitely add weight. The last one I'm going to show you is kind of a bonus challenge. If you're just knocking these two bottoms up out of the park, what you're going to do is take two, so double bottoms up kettlebell overhead, and I want you to do walking lunges with them. So come in here, making sure ribs are down and you're bracing, not flaring those things out. And this is super challenging for both leg balance and overhead stability. So if you're an overhead athlete, add these to your accessory work and let us know if you feel your overhead lifts becoming way more strong and stable. Again, I'm Dr. Allison at Natural Wellness Physiotherapy.